you need help applying for Social Security disability benefits, or if your claim has been denied, call me today for a free consultation. I'm Lou Turco with the Law Firm of Hoskins and Turco. I've handled thousands of Social Security disability cases. I can help you file your initial application for disability benefits, and I handle cases at all levels of appeal. Call me today at Hoskins and Turco for a free consultation.
My name is Colin Lloyd, and I'm a partner at Hoskins and Turco, Lloyd Lloyd, who practices in the area of bankruptcy law. Many Americans today are finding themselves unable to meet their basic obligations, including mortgages, car payments, credit card bills, and basic living expenses. Fortunately, in America, we have a system that falls under the bankruptcy laws, which enables people to get a fresh start, oftentimes enabling them to keep their homes, cars, lower car payments, wipe away second mortgages, and wipe away other debt. The purpose of this is to discuss the two basic types of bankruptcies, a Chapter 7 and a Chapter 13. A Chapter 7 is a type of bankruptcy where one wipes away their unsecured credit card debt, medical bill debt, and any other unsecured debt that they may have. Unsecured debt is debt where there's no collateral tied to the debt. For instance, a car loan or a mortgage would be a secured debt, and that is handled differently. In a Chapter 7, with secured debt, one has the option of continuing to pay that debt to keep the collateral, or they have the option of surrendering that collateral back to the lender. So, for instance, when one finds themselves tremendously upside down in their house, meaning they owe a lot more on the house than what the house is worth, they may decide to simply surrender the secured debt to the lender so that they are thereby discharged from any liability to the bank. The issue in a Chapter 7 usually surrounds around what assets you're allowed to keep. In Florida, there are laws that tell you what you get to keep when you file for bankruptcy. These laws are very complex, and thus you should really consult me or another bankruptcy attorney for advice tailored to your specific situation. In the event that you may have assets that you would lose in a Chapter 7, meaning that the Chapter 7 trustee, and that's the person appointed by the court to administer the case, if the Chapter 7 trustee was entitled to take items from you in a Chapter 7 and liquidate them, and you didn't want to lose those items, you may consider filing a Chapter 13. And what a Chapter 13 is, in a nutshell, is a Chapter 13 is a 3 to 5 year reorganization plan where the court will lower the amount, oftentimes lower the amount of debt that you owe on your unsecured debt and set up a monthly payment for you at oftentimes a tremendously reduced amount. The amount that you have to pay back is usually determined by the amount of assets that you have. The other benefit to a Chapter 13 is when one is behind in their mortgage, a Chapter 13 will give them up to 5 years to catch up the missed payments. And it also will allow them up to 5 years to pay back property taxes, homeowners assessments. So oftentimes, people will file a Chapter 13 to save their home from foreclosure. The other benefits to a Chapter 13 are with automobiles. Oftentimes I'm able to rewrite car loans at a reduced amount and or renegotiate the terms of the loan. In a Chapter 13 as well as in a Chapter 7, any unsecured debt would be discharged as well, and that basically means wiped away. However, as I said before, everybody's situation is different, and if you find yourself in financial difficulty and are considering bankruptcy, you need to talk to an attorney so that he can give you advice tailored to your specific situation. Everybody's situation is different, and what I've stated here are just in general terms what these bankruptcies will do. If you have any questions or concerns or need some information on bankruptcy for either yourself or a friend or family member, please don't hesitate to contact me. My Fort Pierce number is 464-4600, and my extension is 26. I'd be more than happy to give you a free consultation tailored to your specific needs. Have your credit cards or medical bills become overwhelming, or are you facing foreclosure on your home? I'm Colin Lloyd of Hoskins and Turco, and I understand having financial problems can be one of the most stressful times one can face. However, Filing a bankruptcy may enable you to get a fresh start by clearing the debt and saving your home. Call me today for a free consultation. 464-4600. I'll explain the law, your rights,